Hey, welcome. Today, we're diving deep into just one single powerful verse from the book of Revelation. It paints this incredible picture of a magnificent city with this mysterious, unending stream of treasure just flowing right into it. And what that treasure truly is? Well, it might just change how you see the value of people themselves. Here it is, Revelation 21, verse 26. And they shall bring the glory and honor of the nations into it. Now, when it says into it, it's talking about the New Jerusalem, this incredible celestial city that's just shining with the glory of God. The image you get is one of a grand tribute, a constant flow of something incredibly precious. But it's also kind of mysterious, right? And yeah, that's the big question, isn't it? What exactly is this treasure? What is this glory and honor that the nations are bringing into God's eternal city? To figure that out, we really need to look at the context surrounding the verse. Okay, so let's set the scene. You've got this unbelievable city, the New Jerusalem, and this magnificent tribute is just pouring into it from all the peoples of the world. But the verse that comes right before this one, it gives us a huge clue. And here's the clue: the gates of this city are never shut. Day and night, they are wide open. Now think about it. In the ancient world, open gates were this powerful symbol. They meant peace, total security, and a constant, unwavering welcome. So this isn't some one-time offering. It's a continuous, never-ending procession. So if you've got treasure constantly flowing in, your first thought is probably gold, right? Jewels, riches, the kind of stuff you'd bring to a king. But what's so fascinating is that the text actually challenges that very idea, and it asks us to completely redefine what God considers to be true treasure. And here it is. This is the core argument. The glory and honor isn't worldly treasure like gold or earthly status. No, the divine treasure is revealed to be something so much more precious. It's redeemed people. It's transformed lives. It's what the Apostle Peter calls living stones that are building a spiritual house. That's right. The treasure is humanity. It's people from every single nation and every walk of life whose lives have been redeemed, have been transformed. They themselves, their very being, are the glory and honor being brought into the city. Their new lives are the ultimate testament to God's grace. Now, you might be thinking, okay, that's a beautiful idea, but is it really in the text? Well, it turns out this interpretation isn't just poetic, it's deeply rooted in the original language. So let's do a little digging into the Greek and see what we find. Oh, this is so cool. When you look at the original Greek, it's incredibly revealing. The word for glory, doxa, it means splendor or praise. The word for honor, time, points to value, to dignity, to preciousness. And the key word here, ethnon, means of the nations, or more accurately, of the peoples. The language itself isn't pointing to stuff, to material goods. It's pointing to the inherent worth and the redeemed value of diverse peoples. And get this, who is doing the bringing? The text is super clear. The they refers right back to the kings and the nations themselves, who are mentioned in the verse just before this one. So it's the redeemed people of the world bringing their own redeemed splendor as a continuous offering of praise. And what's absolutely fascinating is that this idea in Revelation doesn't just pop up out of nowhere. It's actually the climax of a theme that's been woven throughout the entire biblical narrative, the story of a great universal harvest. You can see these prophetic echoes, these breadcrumbs, all through Scripture. Hundreds of years earlier, the prophet Isaiah foresaw a day when the gates would stand open to receive the forces of the Gentiles. Then, in the New Testament, you see the Great Commission to teach all nations. And Jesus himself even describes the world as a field that's ready for harvest. Revelation is showing us the fulfillment of that harvest. So, if you follow this interpretation, the mission of the church becomes crystal clear. It's to act as God's instrument for this massive harvest, gathering people from every corner of the globe. And these gathered souls, they are the true glory and honor being brought into the city. Okay, so let's pull all of these threads together, the theology, the language, the biblical story, and really grasp the ultimate, powerful meaning behind this one incredible verse. So, just to recap our journey, we started with a mysterious verse about treasure. Then, we discovered this treasure isn't gold, it's people. The original Greek language totally backed this up, focusing on the preciousness of all peoples. And we saw how this is the amazing fulfillment of a story woven throughout the entire Bible. And that brings us all the way back to those open gates. The symbolism here is just breathtaking.
The reason the city's gates are never shut is because they are a perfect reflection of the character of God, a heart that is always and forever open to welcome the lost home.
So the ultimate treasure in God's eyes, it's us. It's humanity in all of its beautiful diversity. Different peoples, different cultures, different stories, all of them transformed and restored. Every single person who is saved brings him honor and adds to his glory. And so I'll leave you with this final powerful question to think about. If redeemed human beings from every nation on earth are God's ultimate treasure, what does that mean for how we see and how we value one another right here, right now? Definitely something to consider. Thanks so much for joining me.